Hey, Shalom, Akim, Shalom, Shalom. This is Arya from GMS Tampa Bay 07 and GMS 13 rulership. Let's start by giving all praise, honor, and glory to the Lord, Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Yahweh being the name of the Heavenly Father, by Hashem in the name, Yahweh Shai, the name of the only begotten Son. Brakatah Yahweh, Brakatah Yahweh Shai, Brakatah Yahweh, Brakatah Yahweh Shai, Brakatah Yahweh, Brakatah Yahweh Shai. Call Haloyim, like Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Fakak, Dash. Double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone. Salute to all the brethren out there pushing the word in truth and sincerity. And shalom to the sisters as well, learning in meekness, quietness, and humbleness. Basically, I want to kind of just touch on the topic of the state of the world. Mainly because, you know, brothers know, man. You turn on this news, man. You go on the news websites, and boy, oh boy, man, it's not looking good. It's not looking good, man. It really isn't. It's not looking good for the world, I should say. It's looking great for us. It's not looking good for the world, man. And what I mean is, I mean to say this, that if you haven't got that vibration yet, I'm going to tell you, you got to remember we're in the year of prophecy. That being said, something horrible is about to happen. Something severely bad is going to happen real soon. I don't know what it is. There's just something in my bones that just tells me that something horrible is about to happen. Something terrible. Something dreadful is about to happen right here in America. I don't know what they got planned. I don't know what it is, but I have a feeling. I have an inkling that America's about to change for the worse. Alright? So a lot of you brothers out there, sisters that are coming into this knowledge, I'm letting you know right now that the level went up another. Alright? We're at a whole nother level than we were last year as far as prophecy. And this place is about to be torn down. This place, America, this structure, infrastructure that's set up by the so-called white man, Esau, it's about to go down violently. I'm not saying that we're going to do anything, because we're not. All we're going to do is continue to read the scriptures and warn the people. That's all we're going to do. And with the warning comes a lot of fear. And that means to put fear into people that watch this, because it's really the Heavenly Father that's doing this. So you need to be fearing the Heavenly Father to make sure you're right with him, because he's about to send his holy angels back, and this thing is about to be over. This whole thing that's set up is about to be taken down, and it's going to be taken down with violence. All right, this kingdom is about to fall with violence. All right, so let's get into a couple of scriptures. And these are scriptures brothers heard before. It's nothing new. But I just want to put the vibration out of prophecy. Because again, this is the year of prophecy. Alright? And with prophecy comes, you already know, man. You read these scriptures. Violence. Terrible things. So let's go to the book of Matthew chapter 24. Let's start at verse 6. It says, and this is Yahweh Shai speaking, by the way. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So, what are we hearing about when you turn on the news? These nations are about to go to war with each other. Man, y'all taking this shit lightly, man. These nations are about to go to war with each other. It ain't just no shooting muskets and shit, man. Y'all gotta wake the fuck up, man. We're about to enter into a nuclear war. This isn't no little shit no more, man. This isn't no this fly a drone over there in the Middle East and then pow, 6 insurgents is dead. No, man. It's gonna be worse than that now. It's gonna be bad, yo. It's gonna be so bad, man. It's gonna be bad. We're talking about millions of deaths. Here, we're talking about nuclear war, man. We're not talking about no little shit anymore. That shit is over. All the shit you seeing going on right now in the Middle East and such, that's leading up to this nuclear war. You're gonna hear wars and rumors of wars. We're hearing of it right now. There's war right now. There's war taking place right now in the Middle East. Every day, people are getting shot down with M16s. People getting blown to smithereens with all types of bunker busting bombs. This is happening. You got people killing themselves, blowing themselves up, strapping a bomb to their chest and blowing themselves up in the name of Allah. This shit is actually happening. Y'all forgetting that this shit is happening, man. Like, there's some shit happening on this earth right now that'll, if that shit happened here in America, these motherfuckers would beef. Oh my God! Oh my God! That shit is about to happen here, man. Mark my words. Mark the words of the scriptures. All that violent shit that you see happening in the Middle East is gonna happen in Florida. It's gonna happen in Maine. It's gonna happen in Vermont. It's gonna happen in whatever state you can think of. I just thought of a bunch of obscure states. Oregon. Okay, this shit is gonna happen. It's gonna come right to your doorstep. You're gonna hear wars and rumors of wars. And we are hearing of it right now. Turn on the news, you're gonna hear about it. See that ye be not troubled. Don't be troubled when you hear these wars. You know why? Because for all these things must come to pass, and it has to come to pass. Why does it need to come to pass? It has to come to pass for the kingdom of heaven to be ushered in. It's not going to be no smooth transition into the kingdom of heaven. No. This place has to be taken down with violence. And there's a scripture I believe that says, I just don't remember where it's at right now. I should have looked it up before I turned on the camera, but brothers can put it in the comment board. This kingdom has to be taken out with violence. It's not going to be no smooth transition over there, man. None of that. All these kingdoms of the past were taken down with violence. When you think America's... Come on, man, stop it with the dumb shit right, man. Y'all crazy with it, man. Y'all don't believe in nothing, man. A lot of you people out here really don't believe in nothing. Y'all just think you know everything. A lot of you people, you're going to find out real quick that the Lord ain't playing. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So do you see these things happening, these wars and rumors of wars, and you see it all popping off? Guess what? The end is still not yet. After all this shit, all this death you see on earth, the end is still not yet. Because the kingdom of heaven ain't here yet. For nation shall rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom. So you're going to see race wars, you're going to see black against white, so-called. You're going to see all these other nations, these Moabite nations out here. You're going to see the Chinese, Chinatown. Hey, all you Moabites are going to go straight into Chinatown. If you can't get back to China, you're going to go straight into Chinatown. You're going to see no gringos in there. You're going to see no niggas in there. You're going to see all these East Indians going to their little neighborhoods, and they're going to be separated from everybody. And if anybody try to go into their neighborhood, they're going to bring out the machete on your ass. Nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom. You're going to see America against Russia. You're going to see North Korea. You're going to see Syria. You're going to see all the nations, all the big nations that have been in the news lately. They're going to start letting off bombs. Kingdom against kingdom. They're going to come to your doorstep and drop a bomb on your doorstep. And then our nation is going to go to their doorstep, drop a bomb onto theirs. That's what's going to happen according to the scriptures. There shall be famines and pestilences. And you see famines where? You see, we always bring up Venezuela. Well, guess what? Famine's about to come to America by the way of what? Hyperinflation. And this is going to be a dry summer, Lord willing. And Lord willing, it's going to be a dry-ass summer, and all the crops burn up in the sun. Lord willing, I want that. That's what I want to see. I want to see starvation. That's what I want. Because these things have to come to pass for the kingdom of heaven to be ushered in. I'm not trying to be mean or nothing, but these things have to happen. Somebody got to take the L. You're going to see famines. You're going to see pestilences. You're going to see what? All types of diseases. People catching all types of diseases. Bumps and sores over their body. Dying. And you're seeing it now. People catching all types of diseases. Dying right there in their beds. Pestilence. You're going to see pestilence on the cyber side too. All these computers and shit going to start getting shut down through some kind of virus. That's the cyber pestilence, man. You're going to start seeing more of that. Remember the iCry virus or whatever last year? Or earlier this year, whatever the fuck it was? You're going to see more of that type of shit, man. You're gonna see a lot of death out here, bro. Pestilences and earthquakes. Oh shit, there's earthquakes popping off at a substantial rate, exponential rate. Earthquakes, thousands of earthquakes a day. Yeah, there are little tremors here and there, but then you get a sizable one here where the buildings fall down. You get another sizable one over there where some buildings fall down and a couple of deaths. Remember the earthquake that was in what was it, Mexico? It was like 2 of them homes. Then you got the volcanoes that have been popping off, and where? Hawaii. There was some death out there. A lot of homes destroyed. It's still popping off. Lava just flowing. And then you got that bad boy. Ooh, that volcano popped off over there in Guatemala. Killed those Zeppelinites. The pyroclastic flows. You saw the video of that shit? You know, yo, imagine that shit. Imagine dying in the damn pyroclastic flow, man. Imagine that being your fate. You die in a volcano. What the fuck? You died in a volcano? That's how you went out? Yo, a motherfucker just died by the crocodile over there in somewhere in the Hamitic nations, man. He was over there trying to baptize people with a damn river, and he got eaten by a crocodile. You're gonna see a lot of strange calamities on these people. Death, earthquakes, volcanoes. You're gonna see the beasts of the field come up and start eating people. I had a dream last night where lions were tearing people up. I never remember my dreams, but last night I had a dream of lions tearing people up. Okay, I'm crazy, okay. And earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrow, so that's the beginning of the bullshit. That's the beginning of it. Wait till we're in the midst of it. Wait till we're in the midst of the sorrows. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. So all you prophets out there, you know, Great Millstone, everybody who's been preaching this word, everybody been trying to learn this word, you're gonna be afflicted by the way of persecution. Okay? You're gonna be killed, tortured, and then many shall, and then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. So, and you saying that right now? That's happening right now. Because of this word, you see people leaving all types of horrible comments on brothers' pages, flagging brothers' pages because they're getting cut through the spirit. That's happening. You can't tell me it's not happening. A brother just made a video about that, and that demon's been on all his videos pages since he did that. That's the truth. Because they're getting cut up through the word. And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. Okay? And that's going to happen within the camps. Alright? Many false prophets shall rise, and shall deceive many. We're in the midst of that, with these churches, with these false Israelites, fake-ass Israelites, these Yisraelites and shit. Spelling the name with O's and U's and shit. These motherfuckers are bugged out, bro. And they false prophets. They come with a homosexual spirit. You can tell by their voice. Don't bring out no scriptures. And when they do bring out the scriptures, they break it down all wrong. Talking about Yisrael. What the fuck is a Yisrael, man? Many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many. A lot of you cats are being deceived by them. You're following them, liking their comments, liking their pages. Dummies, all dummies, man. Oh, I like this one right here, verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. And check it out, man. All across the world, all across America and the rest of the world, you've seen all types of, the love of many waxing cold. People hate each other, man. Y'all always trying to preach love. Y'all people fucking hate each other, man. All this road rage. I seen a thing with the road rage today. People coming up with sledgehammers, busting down people's car windows. That's crazy. Crashing. It was a man just slamming his truck into another man's car, man, because he was mad. He completely lost his mind and started crashing his car into his. And the police didn't even shoot him dead, man. They're over there just like, come on, man. All right, get out of the car. Come on. But if it was a nigga, it was a Jake, that he would have been shot dead. Didn't even tase him, man. He's over there wrecking the man's car, and the police are standing around watching, man. You got people just going crazy, man. Beating up women. Beating up children, raping children. Like, the fuck, bro? Raping them? They didn't even say molested. They raping them. Grabbing them up and raping them. That's happening. Like, this is happening. And so those Jews in Jerusalem right now, those so-called Jews in Jerusalem, in Israel right now, those are the real Jews. So this is the kingdom of heaven, in other words. Where you can rape children, beat up women. Although some of you women do need to be slapped around, man. You can dislike the comment. You can dislike my video for that. It's all right. But this shit shouldn't be happening right now. We're supposed to be in order. We're supposed to be. This is supposed to be the kingdom of heaven. The love of many shall wax cold. You people hate each other's guts out here, man. Don't lie. Preaching love, love, love. Oh, happiness. The Bible's all about love. But you hate everybody. I go into this work right now. You guys hate everybody. You hate your neighbor. You hate your neighbor, man. You do. Don't fucking lie. You hate your neighbor. Preaching all that shit, man. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. So, those that can endure unto the end, you're the ones that are going to be saved by the Heavenly Father. What's the end? The end is when the nuclear missiles start to drop. The end is when the chariots come. Right before the chariots make their appearance, that's your end. When these nations start actually using nuclear destruction, nuclear weaponry against one another, now we're in the end. And if you can make it up to that point and hold your faith, then and only then shall you be saved. Oh, let me get these scriptures lined up. Yeah, man. Yo, something terrible is about to happen in America, man. Maybe where that was. It's locked. Keep passing. Y'all don't understand that what Esau has in store for you Americans. Wait till the lights go out. Wait until the EMP strikes. Wait until you can't use the internet anymore. All right, and then and only then will you know that a prophet has been among you. Matter of fact, let me go into the apocrypha real quick. Let me get my shit. 2nd Ezra chapter 9. 2nd Ezra chapter 9. Verse 1. He answered me then and said, this is the angel Uriel speaking to Ezra. Measure thou the time diligently in itself. Measure thou the time diligently in itself. What time are we in? What's going on? Where are we at? Where do we stand? And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Okay? So again, going into the wars, rumors of wars. Let me read on. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and upwards of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. Okay? For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. That means it's going to come to fruition. So we just talked about the earthquakes. We just talked about the people going against one another. And so did Yahushua. So you got to understand the time that we're in right now. You got to measure the times we're in right now. We're about to head first into a nuclear war. One nuke can destroy France, Texas. Okay? One nuke can destroy the whole New York tri-state area. One. And these nations have thousands of them, all with dozens of warheads. Keep playing. Keep thinking this is a game. Keep thinking that we're just out here just talking. We just hate everything for no reason at all. No. This is a stern warning to you Americans. This is a stern warning to you Israelites specifically. Anybody who's listening to these things, who watches these video epistles, this is a stern warning that death is coming. Death, destruction, famine, pestilence is coming right to America. You gotta get right. Just because you don't see it happening right here in your little town yet, don't mean it ain't gonna happen yet. You gotta measure the time diligently and understand that it's going to happen. What manner of person ought ye to be? Habakkuk chapter 2. Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and I will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision, make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. Here's the point, verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. So all these things that we just talked about, just because you don't see it happening at your doorstep yet, don't mean it ain't gonna happen. This means you have to wait. Because it will surely come. You think the Lord is lying? You're bullshit. The Lord said it will surely come. It will not tarry. It seems like it's tarrying, but guess what? It ain't gonna tarry for much longer. You're gonna see some things happen, and you're gonna know where you heard it from. You're gonna know where you heard it from. You're gonna know you heard it from us. You didn't hear from IUIC. They're not telling you this shit, man. You're hearing it from the elders and apostles of Great Millstone and all these men that are underneath. You heard it from the words of the Lord, man. These are words of the Lord. This isn't us making shit up, bro. This isn't us just making it up as we go. This is the doctrine. This is what it says. The Lord says he's going to destroy America. That's what it is. If you're a homosexual, you're fucked. If you're eating pork, you're fucked. Simple as that. Shalom to the elect. You know who you are. You know if you get into this thing, if you really believe, you may be part of that number. Shalom to you and yours. The rest of you, Mawaf. Okay? That means death. Okay? Abad. Destruction. You're all gonna die.